You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I think this song is a tad overrated.
What did you just say?
Kinda gets repetitive towards the end, and the lyrics aren't too special.
The lyrics aren't that special? It's the best written Phineas and Ferb song of all time, and I'll prove it. Phineas and Ferb is my favorite show of all time. And yes, I don't have a single piece of Phineas and Ferb merchandise back here, except for this thing, which I recently added. But trust me, it's my favorite show. There are many reasons why I love it, but a huge reason is the music. I'm a drummer, right? I know a little bit about music, and the music in Phineas and Ferb has always impressed me. Most of the time. It's so much fun not knowing where you're going. They managed to fit one song in at least every episode. Some songs are worse than others, but most of them are great songs. But my favorite song from the show is Summer Belongs to You. So I will highlight some reasons why I love Summer Belongs to You, and why I believe that it's the best Phineas and Ferb song. Number 1, it's an actual song. Hear me out, okay? What I mean is, it has the length of a song that you would hear on the radio. It is a full 3 minutes and 45 seconds long. Only a handful of Phineas and Ferb songs have that length. The average Phineas and Ferb song is around 1 to 2 minutes long. I'm not saying that the length of a song makes it any better or worse, but it shows you that Povenmire and Swampy wanted to make this song special. Another factor is the structure. Summer Belongs to You has 2 verses, 2 pre-choruses and long pre-choruses at that, and 2 full choruses, the second and last one being a double chorus. The structure makes the whole song feel complete. Number 2, the lyrics. Oh man, the lyrics are incredibly well written. Each pre-chorus has different lyrics pertaining to the characters singing it. Phineas and Isabella sing the first verse and pre-chorus. The lyrics fit right in with the characters and their perspective. Phineas and Isabella sing about how awesome it is that they made it around the world in one day. And then they go into how anything is possible and you can do what you dream of doing and go wherever you want to go, which is very fitting for these characters to sing about. And then for Candace's verse, she sings about how proud she is of her brothers for making it around the world. Then in the pre-chorus, she agrees with her brothers that anything is possible and builds on what Phineas and Isabella said in the previous pre-chorus. It's just so well written. Now, on to the technical stuff. Number 3, the diversity of instruments they use. I'm hearing trumpets, drums, guitar, piano, and really precise bass. Like, there's some really cool stuff going on with the bass. I'm hearing a shaker going on in the second verse to resemble a softer hi-hat and complement Candace's softer voice. Vocals are kind of an instrument too. There are many different voices in the song, from Phineas, Isabella, Candace, a little bit of Ferb, and everyone else being backup singers. It all works together. There's a tambourine playing on the snare drum hits and most of the claps. Essentially, what the tambourine is doing is making the snare drum have more of the high-end frequencies and make the song sound more fun and happy, which is kind of the whole point of the song, so it fits beautifully. Also, let's not forget about the claps in the pre-choruses. You know, as soon as you wake up, you gotta make your move. I bet you're clapping along right now. It's really catchy. Now, let's move on to the next reason. Number 4. The mixing of the song is incredible. Good mixing is really important because it is what makes everything sound good together in a cohesive way. One example of good mixing in Summer Belongs to You is the drums, more specifically the hi-hat. If you're listening through headphones, you can hear the hi-hat only in the left ear cup. As soon as you wake up, you gotta make your move. That's because if you're playing on the drums, usually, if you're not left-handed that is, the hi-hat is on the left side of the drum kit. It is a super neat detail. Oh my gosh, I just realized. While I was listening to the song just now, in lossless FLAC format by the way, probably the only person to listen to Phineas and Ferb music that way, but whatever. I noticed that it's not just the hi-hat that's doing that. It's with the whole drum kit. They actually took the time to record the drums in their respective right and left places, according specifically to the drummer's perspective. That is amazing, and it's not usually what I hear in songs. Also, the shaker that I mentioned before is in both ear cups because you shake it in the middle. Another thing I noticed that's really cool, like such a great detail, the tambourine starts at the right ear cup and then quickly trails off into the left. So it sounds more intense in the right ear.
Been a long, long day and there were moments.
What makes this more interesting is now you have this awesome stereo effect where you have the hi-hat on the left, you have the intense part of the tambourine on the right, and you have the claps in both. Man, I love this song. One more thing, okay? This is the last thing I'll mention. In the second pre-chorus where Candace is singing, Phineas has this part where he goes, "That's it," and "She's got it."
Take a chance. That's it. Life is ought to dance. She's got it.
Well, when he says, "By Jove, I think she's got it," it's in the left ear.
By Jove, I think she's got it.
"Yeah" is in the right ear.
On that chair.
And "That's what I'm talking about" is in the left again.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
This tiny detail completes the build up to the chorus. Number 5, the message is told perfectly. That message being basically, don't waste time doing nothing. Get out there, have some fun, hang out with friends. Summer belongs to you. It belongs to anyone. That message is not hidden. It's pretty much in your face. It's the whole point of that entire 45-minute special of the same name. I think it's a good thing that it's an obvious message, because it is mostly directed towards kids. But I could argue that it's a message that we as adults and older teenagers can really be reminded of. The message of Summer Belongs to You is very simple, but I'm glad that it's simple. I think that's all the reasons, so Dr. Hero is out. Peace!